Hello and welcome to a new video with me, the T-Rex Cast. Today we will be making another video to Orcs Must Die Deathtrap. I have already done plans only, becoming rich, so basically a money run, and then I have done solar prisms. So the new run is a bit more interesting. We won't make a run in one video, I will making an entire video series, so multiple. We will playing the tutorial from new on and as a beginner. So we have some quests on the top. You can see some of the things that I really wanted to get, which are important and probably some of the best things we can get. And down there you see how much tech I have unlocked. Basically nothing. We are skill tree level 1. We don't have anything, we don't get anything. We got 0 skulls, so I haven't done playing anything. And we will be, and look at my trap choice. I have 8 traps to choose from at the beginning, which is absolutely... Why do I get so many traps that I cannot use? But before we start, I have of course to explain the currencies that we have. This one you get from per mission done. You get one of these, and they are used for unlocking new traps. So it's not so difficult. This one we get is basically our main currency. We're getting it from killing orcs. They are not guaranteed, but we can get them through pickups and so on. They can get really fast and quick. Good, so we see us in the run. So here we are, I'm playing one. In the bottom you can see my loadout. It's basically almost every trap we have. I have done the tutorial. I have already unlocked the 2 characters you can get. Over there is the skill tree. I will be showing the lobby probably in a later video. We will be going to mission select. This is basically order bathhouse is the one thing we can have. We can choose what we want. We can just re-roll it. So if we don't like something, where is that? We had it already. Here we can just choose again. We can take that with no revive because we don't have a teammate. Can also take it with probably this one is bad because we get a boss after 3 missions. That is guaranteed because they are scripted. So it's not so good. This one is bad. Oh no. Unstable orc. If I would be fighting an unstable orc, I would probably die. Well, I will be re-rolling until I get the one that I want. We will see us then. So here we are. War mages can no longer be revived because we don't have a teammate. We die instantly. So the revive isn't possible for us with a curse now, and also basically with game mechanics. So we play on the easiest map that it gives in the entire game. This one. Why it's the easiest up here, we get a bit of a tutorial, what it is, follow page, what are abilities, follow that, open chest, pick up coins. This one is not scripted that it spawns there, but over here can spawn and somewhere else. I will be showing you a little bit of how I'm doing this strategy. It is pretty convenient. Well, I show you the setup then, because I don't want to waste your time. So here we have the setup ready. Basically nothing really special. I have set up one of the spike traps and then one brimstone to just wiggle them down because fire applies, then something basic that does physical damage, and I have put some arrows here because I just have the trap. I don't put the lasers down even though if they are effective, they are not as good as in Orcs Must Die 3 because they no longer shoot a constant beam, just they charge, use it, that it is. So ballistas are just way better, as you can see here. Yeah, the power of the ballista. Unmatched at the early game. We are playing on difficulty 0 because I didn't really want to do anything. This is basically wave 1 right now. As you can see, no problem. Did he get stuck there? Oh, thanks God, he's dead. If something gets stuck behind that wall, it's immune against damage, so we can't kill it. And I have to basically restart the run, which is pretty... It's not good for me then. Basically this run is here already won. As I can show you the map, basically you can also put here something up like a defense block this way or something. To make your setup, I would recommend putting it here or even in the front. You can just use it as an entire floor basically. And also it has something more. This one here as I will be probably take crossbow and charge beam damage increase while rift protection is active. Yeah, we need that. Why we need it? I will explain as soon as we are at the boss. And don't worry, this time I won't die to the boss. I still don't like it if I doing a plant only run, doing a boss fight. I die because I think I can take it. If I had just bring one solar prism with me, the boss would be dead. I mean literal dead. They do percentage damage and they kill the boss. It's very easy. Yeah, so much to that. So yeah, wave 2, as you can see here. Basically nothing too special, we see us at wave 6. So here we are at wave 6, I have basically just placed ballista over and over and over again. It's basically nothing special. Here we are now at the final wave. This one gives us our ultimate, so our overdrive basically. That's how it's called here, but it's just the ultimate. You can imagine it from Overwatch. It has basically the same use. It's just the ultimate. I have upgraded advanced so far with the threads. Basically we have the primary damage increase, war mage damage increase, electrified can we apply with our crossbow. Now we have the healing thing, and we can, while our ultimate is active, do 100% more damage. My plan is basically to one kill the boss and hope that I don't have to spend any rune coins, so we can actually get something useful. Because that doubles basically every rune coin pickup we can ever get, and it would be useful to have that before the next mission, or basically before I start the next video where I do part 2 of this, because I don't want this video to go like half an hour or something. It would basically go longer than normally, because some parts of the tutorial take 9 missions or so, so I don't really want that. Plus, we want just to have a bit of fun here. So good, he is down, I have 12,000. I don't know why, I think you get more coins than usual. At the beginning I'm not really sure, but it doesn't feel normally that I have so much coins. I really think that the beginners get more coins than you should. But what I really like about this beginning thing is you don't have farms to place like in most tower defense games. You cannot afford anything besides it when you don't place a money tower. Here you just basically kill people and that's it. You get enough money to basically do whatever you want, which I really like about this game. Also we have this heal thing that I took, so I can just heal myself up really quick. And what I need to watch out for is by the boss I probably have to take a lot of my beam charge, that I get immunity to damage while I shoot it. This is probably how I want to kill the boss. As quick as I can. Now I'm silenced, this should probably trigger the immunity buff for that, so I don't get interrupted while I'm doing this on the boss. Basically we have one. Well, wave 6 we don't get anything. The next mission I don't really know what it is. I know that this one was the... I don't know how it's called. This one we get here, as you can see, and 169. Here we have some interesting choices. Basically, here's nothing more scripted. We will be taking this one, because I don't really want to do the other ones. The next mission is scripted because the boss can only appear on that certain mission, which I find is pretty much boring. It doesn't add anything on variety. Because that mission is just boring. Yeah, that's basically it. So we see us when... Oh, what I also noticed is our starting money is no longer 54,000. Yeah, seems like that is also scripted. Yeah, you get more money on the other mission. So yeah, we see us when I have the setup already. So here we have the setup. I have basically placed the barricades like in my money run. Over here there are just 8 ballistas. And down there you have the spikes again, so the spike trap and the brimstone. Here we try to basically kill everything before they get too overwhelming. First I place that down so that we get a bit of damage buff. We also have rift barricades and so on we can choose from as traps, but if we get anything with a loadout reduction, we can also take that. So if you're playing multiplayer, just make sure that you get the loadout reduction at the first, because that is probably the best thing, because you won't be able to use all your traps because you don't have the money. And also the variety is just not good. I would recommend to go for 1 trap, because we get 3 missions. That means we get only 10 choices, so only 10 threats. And we have to pick the right ones, or else we cannot beat the boss. I think for a tutorial this is pretty bad. But I'm not playing this game the first time, and last time I played it with my brother, so I don't know really if I can beat the tutorial on my own. It would be good if I could. Which I probably would. When not, we have still something more that I can get, and that will be probably then the end of the boss. Because, just as I said, the solar prisms, so the crystals that I used on my crystal only run, is pretty much just... It's pretty much just the boss killing thing. So, here we are just right now not already done with wave 1. Noises in the background, just ignore them. Or just the orc noises. I don't really hear them. You probably don't. Ever. So here we have something. Beam cooldown is reduced by 50%. We will be taking this one. Rift Lightning doesn't bring us anything. We take this one. And we see us at wave. So here we are at our final threat choice. This one I will be taking, so I have immunity while I channel the beam. We will be going over here. Why, if you ask why I lost 10 rift points, that's because I accidentally jumped down there. I forgot that you can actually reduce the points that you lose with the skill tree, which I didn't thought was an upgrade, but it turns out it is. I would prefer much more upgrades that actually affect the potions more, so that you can actually do something with them, like reducing the price or something like that. I would enjoy more than just decreasing stats. We will be making something more of a choice here. Wave 6, so basically I have taken, well, let me go over my threats that I have taken so far. I have basically skulls right now taken, so if I lose I don't really care because I get more skulls from the enemies. I have crossbow ammo increased, 20% more crit chance for the beam, and beam defense become immune. Cooldown reduction, so that is basically the goal that I'm working for. Just using the beam to kill everything. Or basically kill the boss that we have to face. I didn't use my ultimate just because I couldn't. Over here are 3 of them. No, this is only 60%. You can upgrade even the potions on the ground here with giving you 35. We need basically 5 potions for that, which I don't have right now, so I won't be using anything of them. So, here the orcs come, and there you go. We have 20,000. So, let me just... And what I also forgot in my money run, you get already pretty rich in this game. So, it's not really necessary. Yeah. I'm just using the ballista to get more upgrades for them. I know they aren't. You don't need to use ballistas for the upgrades, but I do not really care. I just hope I can kill the boss in the next mission. And I hope I have enough starting money for that. I probably need to find a chest. I know the spots for that on that mission. Not here, the spots are very vague where they are. I can just try to find them right now instead of fighting orcs. The chest can be there. Yeah, that's also it. The chest can be here, costs 1 rift point. Oh yeah, the skulls I will be taking. They just give me more skulls, I think, from the orcs. So I have something more to spend on next. Well, if I lose the mission next one, I can just be using them. So here we are finished, then we can choose the next mission. Good, we will be seeing us. So, the Order Arbitrarium, I think. Here we will be fighting a boss. This boss basically heals people. We will see the intro cinematic to him shortly. I will be doing the setup and then we see us when I have done the setup. So here we have my setup. Basically over here is just some floor traps, a lot of ballistas, because this area just needs to be covered by them. Over here as well, some barricades. I have just used 7 barricades because the rest one is over here. You could make the defense behind there, but I do not really want that. Also, I invested into the sentinel guards, so they attract all the attention from the orcs, so that at least 5 orcs will target them at the time. So we can minimize the ones that get through. This is basically my strategy. I will be now starting the wave and looking where the boss comes from. It's pretty much randomized. He teleports to the basically teleports to that part of the map where the most enemies are. So that could be exciting or not. This guy can teleport and he doesn't have set locations where he teleports to. Some of the other bosses have, so they are pretty easy to deal with. This one is basically just not a threat if you can kill everything fast enough. I will be going over here. Wait a minute, we have waves? No, 1 wave. That's it. Go away, thank you. Please don't teleport to another wave. So here we have the boss. It's basically a troll with a staff that can heal people. His entire thing is healing people. He also summons the bats that heal people. Yeah, it's just healing. If you can kill him fast enough, you don't really care. Can you come out, please? We don't want to hurt you. Please come out. Well, that with not hurting him is a lie. But we need to trick him. I believe. Oh, there he is. Kill him. As soon as he dies, the wave ends, so the game ends. So we just want to focus him down. And do as much damage as we can. And we basically have won. Yes! Won. No. Yeah, we won. No more. Finally, my enemies has been defeated. I will be going now back to the lobby and showing you what I will be purchasing. So see you then. Also, quick summarization, we got 1250 skulls, and one of those we will be spending them all in one place, I think. We got also some new threads. This one is the one we got from Van. Here's another one we got from Van. Here's another one we got from Van. And here we got something for Sophie. Here we got another thing from Van. I forgot also to use my ultimate there. I was completely forgetting that. Here we got something there, and we got double rift barricades from defeating him. From defeating this one boss. We got a medium orc statue. That is basically with the rewards. Over here is the skill tree. We don't want to go there. Down there are the potions. We're going up here to the traps. Here we buy ourselves the one that I used, and probably buy some more. I want him and this one. Those are pretty much 3 of the best traps, and they are also all floor traps. So you probably know that you can minimize the chance of something really happening. We will be upgrading percentage damage and range here, and reset time. Reset time we cannot get to max, but I think we can, no, range is percentage damage we can reduce, and this, so we can get the entire trap upgraded. Our goal is pretty much to upgrade the solar prism now and make it pretty much god. I will be switching out my loadout from now on. We want him instead of there. You can stay there. You get there. Oh, we want that one. We still have the wall traps. Oh, I don't like them. And we can pretty much do this. So here is our loadout, what we are going to use. We have basically only 1 air trap, so, well, basically 2 because the solar prism is just nice. I just want to show you real quick how it goes. So we see us at the over here we are at the training grounds. Here you can place traps and test them out. I do not really believe in that because I would be just showing you why I don't really believe in that. You can test them out. This is how it goes against the dummies. See that? They die. We have 3 of those. And also they do percentage damage. I can just switch them out real quick with one of the expensive ones we have. And show you what basically every trip does that I just bought. This one skates with the enemies that it kills. We can start this one. They will start walking over it. They take damage. It's like in bursts, yeah, it's in bursts. They basically don't stand a chance. So we can sell them real quick and place some of those. Those pretty much spread, so not effective against these dummies. But we can, at least, I can show you what it would have done. We can pretty much just do this one, so they take damage and normally it spreads, so yeah, so much to that. Good, with that I would say that was it for the video. Have a nice day and until then.